today the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Kevin Gausman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And that's over 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Snider going back on it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Stepping in now, John Olerud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. Scope has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Joe Carter.
Stepping in, Joe Carter. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Rick Porcello starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
So coming to the plate,
for the Orioles,
Snider.
center
He'll lead
fielder,
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Snider.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Chris Davis now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
So striding in, Carl Rip. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box now, Rafael Palmeiro, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 9 homers, and 22 RBIs. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth.
In now, A.J. Pollock. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Porcello sets. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. From the belt, the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. Here's Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Kendrys Morales.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Chris Carter.
Now at the plate, Chris Carter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Striding forward, STARLIN Castro. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. In his career against Porcello, 13 base hits in 54 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Carter ranging back, still going back, gone to lead off the inning. 2 It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Standing in now, Miguel Tejada. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 10 home runs and 19 driven in. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
High in the air out to center field. Nunez will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Now in the box, Kodiashi. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Bichette scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And his career against Porcello comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Porcello has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We've played 2-1 Baltimore.
A nice aerial shot there of the Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Stepping into the box, Bichette. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The center fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Alomar. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. TRUMBO looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Into the box, John Olerud. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Scope. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Joe.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Carter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Striding in once again, Duke
Leading off for the
Snider.
Orioles,
He'll get us going in the home
fielder,
half of inning number
Duke
3.
Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Chris Davis. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Carl Rip, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Bichette fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Another 2-2 offering. Lined hard to center field. Snider is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but
Guerrero.
it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Push softly over toward the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Palmeiro might try to make a play on it,
But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
here it comes on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. TRUMBO has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Ready for another chance. Rafael Palmeiro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rafael Palmeiro.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Tejada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And to score from third, the tying run.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Here's Cody Ashe, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Here's STARLIN Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, STARLIN Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Davis looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Bichette.
Into the box now, Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable.
Roberto,
we've seen him give up runs already in
Alomar.
this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, John Olerud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's now 6-3.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Ready once again, Joe Carter. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 3. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nunez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. sent on the ground out to second. Alomar takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate, Carl Rip. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Well hit, but also well foul into the seats in left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the first baseline. Morales is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays lead it 6-4. Edinson Volquez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Edinson Volquez.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Leading off for the
Past
Blue Jays,
battles with Edinson Volquez, 4 for 11.
Kendrys Morales.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Scope is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Strike called. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. SNIDER is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis coming on, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Left fielder STARLIN Castro.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, just a 1 for 9. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now. Bichette. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it 6-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Palmeiro. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Palmeiro.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Castro on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Mark TRUMBO. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Tejada. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And there's ball 2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. To his right, Alomar. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's gone 2 for 6.
Eduardo Nunez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Tejada on the grass, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman Roberto
Alomar will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. SNIDER moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. John Olerud will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Now batting, Joe Carter.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 out with the man at first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3. They're up 6-4. Into the box, Cody Ashe.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for 2
Orioles,
thus far in this one.
Cody Ashe.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guerrero onto the grass, 1 down.
The shortstop, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Duke Snider.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Aaron Luke.
Into the box, Duke Snider. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two out with the man at first. And he takes a called strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 6-4. Here's Chris Carter now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Chris Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
0-1's the count.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now. Oh, Bichette. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs in the breaking ball count.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Working to keep them in the game here. That's lifted the other way out to left. TRUMBO has a read on it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it 6-4. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Stepping in,
Leading off for the
Rip.
Orioles.
He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Rip.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Alomar. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Palmeiro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Vidal Nuno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Nuno.
Ready for another chance. John Olerud. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Olerud.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, they came into this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Joe Carter.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball.
First
you look at that
baseman,
column,
number
it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but
Morales.
he'll take the singles.
In now, Kendrys Morales as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Nope.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Carter.
Stepping up now, Chris Carter. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, STARLIN Castro. He swings and lines it to left. TRUMBO is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They're up 6-4. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Roberto Ozuna.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Tejada. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero moving to his right. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Cody Ashe.
So coming to the plate, Cody Ashe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Our check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 6, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bichette into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today.
Fans,
the Jays slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Rick Porcello earns his first win of the season. Kevin Gausman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save.